Hello, everyone. Welcome to Spider-Man No Way Home. Happy Spider-Man No Way Home official trailer night. It is the Outlaw John Rocha here on the Outlaw Nation. Excited to be taking a look at this trailer, adjusting my camera, adjusting all my lighting, adjusting all the madness that's going on here. You know, going from a single cam to a double cam, it messes you up a little bit. I was doing game time earlier today with Winston A. Marshall, Haley Khan, so I had to adjust the camera for a single shot here. But I'm excited to be taking a look at this trailer in just a little bit. How are you feeling? Let's check in with each other. How are you? How are things? I haven't seen this trailer, but I've already had 3 people text me, and I had to say, shut up! No spoilers. I blocked 2 people on Twitter who stupidly tagged me on it and tried to reveal details, and I had to block them. Because I'm like, you got to understand something. Not everyone's going to watch it when your nerdy ass watches it. The rest of us got to come around to it. I got responsibilities, man. I'm a man. I got responsibilities to handle. So I had to handle some groceries. I had to handle some errands and stuff like that with the Lady Outlaw before I could sit down and hang out with y'all. And I wanted to do it where I was at peace and I could relax and watch this trailer with you guys and react to it and hear your questions and answer your questions and talk about it all. Thank you. I've got over 100 people joining me tonight, which I really appreciate. Thank you so much. Make sure, first of all, that you like this video. And second of all, that you subscribe to the channel. That's really important. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so, and hit that bell button as well so you see when we're dropping all the content we do here on the Outlaw Nation channel. And yes, we're going live with this one. So we're going to watch the trailer. All of us are going to watch it together live. Some of you probably watched it. Maybe all of you watched it live. Maybe there's some of you who go, you know what? I'm not going to watch it until the Outlaw watches it. I'm not going to watch it until I watch it with the Outlaw. You know, he's on his last ride. He's going to Schmoedown Spectacular. He's got a match. The patrons know who he's playing, but the regular people who aren't patrons may not know who he's playing. But there's a match happening at Schmoedown Spectacular for the Outlaw. So you're like, I want to savor everything through the Outlaw's eyes one last time before he wraps it all up and rides off into the sunset at Spectacular. And I totally respect that. But some of you have already watched it, which I appreciate it. Some of you are already here. I see. I hope, was it Good Day from Adelaide, Australia? Hey, Joel. Oh, Jamal B. Castro said, it looks like it's going to be the greatest Spider-Man movie ever. I felt that way about the Batman trailer, so I think that's fantastic. I love that people are excited for this thing. And remember, we had a trailer before, which I did live as well and got dinged by Sony. I went black for about 5 minutes on the show, and then they put me back up again. So we're not going to repeat the same mistakes that we did in that official teaser trailer live reaction that we had a couple of months ago or a month ago. So we're only going to watch the trailer once, but I'm going to go through the trailer, maybe frame by frame or section by section, and maybe you all can pull it up on yours. And I'm watching it from the official Marvel YouTube channel. So the Marvel YouTube there, I'm going to be posting it up on the channel. I'm going to be watching it from that channel there. So you can watch along with me. So when I stop at a time code, you can get to that time code and we can look at it together and you can give me your ideas and whatever. Well, shout out to Sam Peabon who's getting it going here. Sam Peabon says, hey, John, did you know about Spider-Man No Way Home will be out for my birthday, December 17th? I did not know that. I can't wait for my birthday to watch it. Shout out to you, Sam. Absolutely. I mean, what a great gift to get Marvel dropping a Spider-Man No Way Home film on your birthday. I imagine they planned it out so they could drop this film on your birthday. They have a lot of love for your fandom and your love of Spider-Man, so why not? After we watch the trailer, dissect it, break it down, and what have you, we'll talk about our favorite Spider-Man throughout the history of Spider-Man, our favorite moments, favorite scenes, and what have you. And then maybe we'll get into some other entertainment news, but this is pretty much going to be a Spider-Man centric show. And yes, I know I'm not hosting a trailer reaction. I'm not hosting a trailer in Sherman Oaks. Shout out to the Real Rejects for doing that, because I'm hearing some people who are kind of not happy about the trailer. So it's not good to be in a room full of people who are hyped up, and then there's like the sound of that balloon, air being let out of the balloon, you know, afterwards. So I hope they're okay. I hope there wasn't a riot. I hope they didn't go after the Real Rejects. They just hosted it over there in Sherman Oaks. Give them some love, for God's sakes. And apparently there was a big event downtown LA for it as well. Well, here in San Diego, not so much. Just a bunch of us watching it in our houses, chilled out, and that's all right with me as well. All right, got over 200 already all watching us, which I appreciate madly. Once again, let me remind you, please hit that like button on this video already and subscribe to the channel. We are about 700 subscribers, or rather 800 subscribers away from crossing 20,000. Wouldn't it be incredible to cross 20,000 subscribers tonight? I know there's going to be a lot of you watching who maybe haven't watched my channel before, or you've maybe sampled the content, but you're not 100% sure. I would love it if you came aboard tonight and subscribe to the channel and hit that bell button. Get us to 20,000 subscribers before the end of the year. Hell, I'd love it before the end of the night, as we're talking about all this stuff. And as you see from Sam Peabon, I will absolutely be answering all your Streamlabs and Super Chats as we go along for sure. Here we go. One from Al Rangers. The trailer was a joke. No big surprises. Okay, I appreciate that, Al. And let me say to you all, please do not ruin the trailer for me. Do not divulge any information. Do not send a Streamlab or a Super Chat that it's going to have information about the trailer before I watch it. I want to make sure that doesn't happen. So I'm warning you now before we start, for God's sakes. I would appreciate it. That would be awesome. So over 100 likes already. Wow. Let's go. Let's go. Coy hosted the event with Tom Holland. Oh, right. Cool. Yeah. No surprise there. No surprise there. He's been doing great work there, Coy, and getting in with the studios. They love his exuberance. They love his love of Venom. So why not give him Tom Holland and Spider-Man? He's going to love it. So there you go. When Halle Berry showed up as Catwoman, I was like, whoa. Oh, Travis, you got to try a little harder than that, Travis. Come on. Let's see. Dalton John says, I would be shocked if anyone here hasn't seen it. Why, Dalton? Do you think everyone's going to run out and watch it at the same time? People have lives. People have responsibilities. So it's just the way it goes. And once again, I pinned it in the chat here, ladies and gentlemen. The Streamlabs and the Super Chats are available for you all to send in your comments, send in your questions, thoughts, your reactions, whatever, as we go along here throughout the night. Would love to hear from you all. Would love to get some great Streamlabs, some great Super Chats. The address is there on the screen there in the graphic, in the bottom of the graphic there. It's also pinned to the chat. It's in the description of this video. So I just want to, let you all know that before we get going too deeply into this. Keith Forsey said, some of us got the Rona. So this was the first I heard of it. Oh, wow. Yeah, never a bad. I like this. One of the most knowledgeable guys about Spidey, never a bad pick. Fair enough. Haskell's getting impatient, says, hit play, John. Wait a minute, Haskell. Not everybody's in the room yet. Wait till the theater fills up, and then we're definitely going to hit play and do it. You can tell Haskell doesn't run his own YouTube channel. Can you tell? You got to be patient, Haskell. Patient. Just like the Jets overthrowing or throwing too quickly, overthrowing and throwing interceptions. You got to know how to do this thing. What did you all think about the fact that there were theaters being rented out and people making these huge commitments to watching this trailer? Like, did you think that seemed a bit too much, or did you think, okay, this is awesome, I wish I lived in LA, I would love to have gone? What was your feeling about that? Because my initial reaction, to be honest with you, was like, it's just a trailer. Why are we piling into a theater? But then when you talk about the love people have for Spider-Man, you start to understand why people are going to a theater, why they want to be in a communal experience with other people and be shocked and react to all these things and what have you. So I totally can understand that. It's the same thing as going to a sporting event, right? You can certainly watch the sporting event at home, but there's something about being in the stadium, being next to people, being in a communal experience that really elevates the experience on so many levels. I appreciate that already. It's about the spectacle, John. That's right, Hugo Chavez. You're absolutely right on that. Let's see. All right. So just a couple of Super Chats that have rolled through here. As I said, the Streamlabs Super Chats are pinned in the chat. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe. So let's talk about this real quick before we get into watching the trailer. Spider-Man, Tom Holland, Zendaya, all these people being a part of this whole franchise here. Arguably, a lot of people's favorite franchise in the Spider-Man iterations, like more than Tobey Maguire, more than Andrew Garfield. And are they going to appear in the trailer? I don't know. I haven't seen it, as I said. But there's so many people who really enjoyed this version of Spider-Man. They feel like it's the most authentic. And now we've got this massive implosion of all these characters that are coming in, like Doc Ock, possibly Green Goblin, possibly the two other Spider-Man from the previous universes. We had those pictures that were leaked leaked for people to take a look at and speculate about, and they were all out there for people to be upset about or people be excited about. Who knows? Who knows? And I'm sure there are treats and surprises that are still being held back. But a lot of people have complained about this Spider-Man that he doesn't have his own movie. That every one of his movies, it's someone else who's really taking the shine off Spider-Man. In the first one, it's Vulture and Tony Stark and Pepper Potts and Happy. In the second one, again, it's Happy, it's Zendaya, it's the school, it's Jake Gyllenhaal, it's all this stuff kind of it's the Skrulls, it's Nick Fury. It's all removing the attention. And now we get another Spider-Man movie with all these people are in here. And I totally can understand that. Because even in like the first Thor, it really was all about Thor. In the first Iron Man, definitely all about Iron Man. Jeff Bridges was cool, but he didn't eclipse Iron Man. And sure, Rhodes was there and was by his side, but didn't eclipse him. Terrence Howard, he didn't eclipse Robert Downey Jr. in that movie. And then you look at Captain America: First Avenger. Yes, of course, Haley Atwell bringing it, but everybody knew that Chris Evans was the draw for that movie. And yes, Red Skull was great to see Hugo Weaving as Red Skull, but it really was that. So you get to come to Spider-Man and people just really feel like they want Spider-Man to have his own movie, not be attached to the MCU, not be well, that's not happening this time around. So certainly we've got a lot going on here and we'll see where it leads to. And of course, those of you who've seen the second Venom, there's that end credit scene where we see Venom possibly in the MCU. It's not officially confirmed, but it sure looks like it is. It sure looks like Venom is in the MCU from that post-credit scene. So what does that mean? Are we going to see Venom? We saw a Morbius trailer come out a couple of weeks ago, and that's got a Venom reference to it as well. So this is really, really interesting to see what we're going to get. A lot of people speculate, are we going to get Kirsten Dunst? Is Bryce Dallas Howard coming back as Gwen Stacy? Are we going to get the different MJs show up? Are we going to get all the different kind of approaches to Spider-Man? Will Shailene Woodley make a cameo as MJ in the other universe with Andrew Garfield? Is that possible? Who knows? A lot of things are on the plate. Do we get Dennis Leary? Do we get 3 lizards that show? Which Kirk Connors is going to show up? What is it? Dylan Baker, Reese Ifans? Which other one? Are we going to get Nicholas Hammond in a cameo? For those of you old enough to remember Nicholas Hammond as Spider-Man in the 70s, for those of you old enough to remember, are we going to get that in this thing? Are we going? Some people, Rafael Montemayor over there at Collider, he's the weekend news editor of Collider. He mentioned he'd love to see Miles Morales pop in. Do we have an animated Miles Morales showing up in some form, or do we have the name Miles Morales uttered at some point in this movie? If we're exploring all these different multiverses, is Nick Cage going to show up as Spider-Man Noir? The people want to know these answers to these questions. So it's incredible. All right, let's see what we got here. How many we got? We got about 326 you watching us right now, but only 145 likes. Please send in your Streamlabs and Super Chats. And I think maybe it might be time. Yeah, well, you talk about this. Yeah, Scott, I know he said that. Everyone's saying that, right? Tom Holland keeps saying no one's going to show up in this movie but him. So come on. Oh, what was it? So good. So good. All right. Are we ready? Do you think we're ready? All right, Tushka. All right. Hold your horses, Tushka. Hold your horses. Hold your ho there. Yeah, Paul. We don't get Paul Giamatti as Rhino. We riot. I respect that. All right, here we go. I'm going to disconnect something here so I can plug in the power back into my computer. Had to juice up the mouse a little bit. All right, are we ready to take a look at this trailer here? I'm going to share the screen. Wait, I'm going to take Scott's comment down. I'm going to share the screen, and then I'm going to react. And I'm not lying to you. I have not watched this trailer. It has come to my attention that some of these people who do trailer reactions actually watch the trailers ahead of time and come up with their talking points, so they seem super intelligent. What I call pulling, what's his name from Ted Lasso, the assistant, the one that got upset? Norm, is that his name? They're pulling a Norm where they pretend as if they're coming up with stuff on the spot. Well, I'm authentic. I'm real. I haven't seen this trailer. Not 1 second of this trailer have I seen, and I'm ready to watch it with you all and see what's happening. And we're gonna take it step by step through the trailer and speculate about it. So here we go. All right, let's bring it up. Let me share the screen here. Juice up my mouse. Hello. All right, let's see. Where am I at here? Let me make sure I click the audio, share the audio. Where is it? There it is. Share tab audio. All right, boom. Is this it? I think this is it here, Sean. Am I correct on this? Sean, am I correct? There it is. All right, let me make it big. That's what, never mind. I'm not going to say that. All right, there we go. And let me take my banner down so that people aren't confused by the banner. Maybe put up the bigger one. Is there a solo one? Yeah, there we go. Boom, put up that one. All right. Is there a way to move me into it? No, that's not it. That's not it. All right. Oh, okay. How about that? Some people were complaining that the last time I did the trailer reaction, they could barely see me. So what do you think, Sean? This one or this one? The other one. All right. This one. All right. I don't know. I feel like this is the way to do it. Unfortunately, I think this is the way to do it so people can see the trailer as big as possible with me and what have you. I mean, I think this makes me bigger than the trailer, and I'm not bigger than Spider-Man No Way Home. That's for goddamn sure. All right, we got 400 of you watching us right now. Once again, I'm going to run this spiel real quick. Please remember to hit a like on this video. Please remember, if you're watching later, leave a comment. Please subscribe to the channel and hit that bell button. I'm trying to get to 20,000 subscribers. I'm so close. I'm 800 subscribers away. And I know this video is going to get more than 800 views. So for the love of God, please, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell button. Also, the Streamlabs Super Chats address is there for you guys to send in your stuff, send in some support and some love for the Outlaw as we go forward. All right. Without further ado, oh my God, I'm so nervous to watch this with everybody. I'm so effing nervous to watch this. All right, I'm going to call it 3, 2, 1, play. Oh, Electro! Oh, wow. Look at that.
Ever since I got bit by that spider, I've only had 1 week where my life has felt normal. That was when you found out.
Oh. I love them together. I really do. Whoa!
That spell where you wanted everyone to forget the Peter Parker Spider-Man.
Why is he talking so weird? Whoa!
We started getting some visitors. Every universe.
Oh! Oh, yeah.
Hello, Peter.
No!
You're not Peter Parker.
Wait, is this gonna be like a mystery?
What's your name again?
Dr. Otto Octavius.
Wait, no, seriously, what's your actual name?
How dare you laugh
There are others out there.
at Dr. Octopus?
Send them back. So,
Whoa.
Scooby-Doo this crap.
You know, all this is kind of your mess. I know a couple of magic words myself, starting with the word please.
Please, Scooby-Doo this crap.
Wow.
Oh, you're flying out into the darkness to fight ghosts.
What do you mean?
They all die fighting Spider-Man. It's their fate.
What?
I'm sorry, kid.
Yeah, me too.
Don't.
Oh!
Look, there has to be another way.
There isn't. They're a danger to our universe.
Whoa.
You're not gonna take this away from me.
Oh! There he is!
Peter, you're struggling.
Oh, that's...
Have everything you want.
There he
while
is.
the world tries to make you choose.
Dude. Oh, dude! Oh, there's Sandman.
So much.
Gotta be Sandman.
I can't save everyone.
Right? There's Lizard, right? That's Lizard. So who's gonna be? Oh, man. Oh, shit. The Gwen Stacy moment. Oh.
What's happening?
They're starting to come
The,
through.
the purple
and I can't
magic.
stop them.
That's bad magic. That's Agatha's magic. Oh my
December
God. What if
17th,
Agatha shows up
exclusively
in
at
this
movie
madness?
theaters. Tickets on sale November
Woo!
29th. Spider Monday.
Shout out to my boy Yuri Lowenthal, who is the voice of Spider-Man in those games. Spider-Man Miles Morales, obviously not Yuri Lowenthal, but Spider-Man in the original one for sure. All right, I'm going to stop sharing for a second. I got to calm down. Oh, mama. Oh, mama. What a trailer that was. Look at me. I'm all discombobulated. I messed up the desk and everything. What a trailer that was for Spider-Man. Oh, wow. We got so much in that trailer. It looks beautiful. It looks gorgeous. Jon Watts is going next level with his directing ability with this film. You know, the first one, very much ground level. The second one, obviously going out to Europe, a little more like, still a little bit ground level, but certainly dealing with all those elementals and all that stuff with Jake Gyllenhaal and Mysterio and all of that. But this looks like something on par with some of the best of the MCU has ever done. It looks so good. It looks beautiful. It looks clean. It looks big. It looks important. It looks massive. The scope looks incredible as well. Love everything that we got here with Doctor Strange. A lot of people speculating that might not be the Doctor Strange. It might be another Doctor Strange, the evil Doctor Strange, maybe the Doctor Strange from What If. A lot of people speculating about that. But I enjoyed the hell out of what we got with him. The visuals were incredible. You get that pain from Tom Holland, right? He's talking about it. He's like, I've only had 1 week of peace. And isn't that the whole thing with Spider-Man and every version of Spider-Man, from the first version of Spider-Man in the comics to this latest version here, and even in the video games, there's always that kind of thing like, I never have a moment's peace. It's so exhausting being Spider-Man because I want to help people, save people. I want to do all these good things for people, but where's the time for me? I also want time for myself. And that's not always easy. So seeing him struggling with that, we've seen Tobey struggle with that. Andrew Garfield struggle with that. We've seen almost every iteration of Spider-Man that's on screen in movies and TV struggle with that. So to see this here be a part of this foundational piece to him, what is he looking for here? What's the piece that he is searching for? And Lord Almighty, we got the Sinister, in essence, almost a Sinister Six in this, because you got Sandman, Electro, Lizard, Green Goblin. And then we got a couple more, Doc Ock, and then, look, all right. The only thing that bothered me is, don't you make fun of Otto Octavius. You're Peter Parker. So please, so give me the onomatopoeia or whatever it is. Give me a break with that stuff. Your Otto Octavius is no better than Peter Parker, for God's sake. So please cut that nonsense out. Let the man live. And then speaking of Dr. Octopus, speaking of Alfred Molina, it feels like he's going to be on Peter's side, or this version of Peter's side. Like, even when he grabs him and says, "You're not Peter Parker," there's almost like a mystery aspect to it all. Like, he's like, wait, where is my Peter Parker? Why am I out of my universe? What the hell is going on here? And remember, Alfred Molina's Doc Ock was a smart man, and in the end, a good man who realized that the legs had taken control of him. So what version of Doc Ock are we going to get? Is it Doc Ock still being influenced by the legs? Because Doc Ock sacrificed himself and died, right? So was he whipped out of there for whatever reason? So he's going to want to find out what the hell is going on here. Obviously, they capture him and they put him in that whatever container, whatever he's in, containment unit that he's in. But is he tricking them and letting himself be captured so he can find out what's going on? Who knows? We see Green Goblin. That was pretty cool here. Willem Dafoe again as Green Goblin. Electro, he looks badass. I'm going to tell you this. I got shades of Black Adam. Look, I know that's Marvel. I know that's Jamie Foxx. And I know that's not Black Adam. But I had shades of Black Adam with the black and the gold lightning. That looked badass to see Jamie Foxx do that. I thought that was really cool. I hardly saw Ned in the trailer. I don't know about anybody else, but I hardly saw Ned in the trailer. So I'll have to go back and watch that. Only one shot, I think, of Aunt May running across, one shot of Happy Hogan. And we only saw Doctor Strange in terms of the MCU people. We didn't see Wong in this one like we saw Wong in the last one. So is Doctor Strange the only person that's going to be with Peter through this madness? And what is it about this spell that has caused all of this to happen? And that purple magic at the end, that's Agatha's magic. All the negative magic is purple. So is that Agatha or someone else associated with Agatha? What's that situation going to play? Will she be the sixth member of the Sinister Six, which isn't the way it is in the comics, but Marvel has been known to kind of mess around with the chronology of storylines, mess around with all this kind of stuff. So I would not be surprised if that's a possibility that they're exploring here with Agatha Harkness and what do you call it, with yeah, well, you know what I mean. With Agatha Harkness and with the Sinister Six, that could be something very, very interesting for them to be exploring for sure. So I'm excited. There we go. There's the better one. I'm excited to see what we're gonna get, and we're gonna break this thing down and go step by step through it. Let me see. I got some super chats that have come through. Some questions here from a number of people here. Also, I had a couple super chats that came through. Jacob Riley said, "Bro, you are bigger than the trailer because we can watch the trailer anywhere, but we came to see you watch it. Also, shoot me that email for my story, dog." Okay. All right, Jacob. Thaddeus Maximus says, at 210, who is the hooded person using a glider? Their face appears to be human-ish and wearing some goggles or glasses, perhaps Hobgoblin or another incarnation of Green Goblin. Yeah. Are we getting, are we getting James Franco coming back? Are we getting another version of Hobgoblin? Are we getting Norm Osborn? Are we getting a different Norman Osborn? What are we getting here? I don't know, but I'm curious to see for sure. Let's see here. Cooley High said, what if the other two Spideys are not in this? People are going to be pissed. LOL. Look at the lizard jump scene. Someone kicks him slow-mo. It was edited. All right. Very interesting. All right. We're going to take a look at it. Slow-mo. I'm going to look at it slow-mo as we go along for sure. Josh UFO says, do you think they will continue the Sinister Six after this movie, or is it a one-movie thing? Oh, no, I think they absolutely will in some shape or form because Sony's got nothing else. If they can't get Tom Holland to come back over, if they can't get that Spider-Man character back over to be shared between Sony and Marvel, then, yeah, they've got to keep going with the Sinister Six. And look, they're turning all the Sinister Six into, in essence, anti-heroes, right? Because, I mean, Venom is not a bad person. Everybody loves Venom. Well, not everybody. But I love Venom as a character. I think we all love Venom as a character, but the movies are, one way or the other with the movies. Morbius looks like he's going to be an anti-hero in this. So they're not setting up these people to be villains. Even Electro wasn't necessarily a bad guy. He was just a guy who was in a desperate situation and became Electro in order to feel a little bit of power in his life because he felt so powerless. Sandman was doing it for his daughter. So there are approaches here that they can play with that could turn them all into anti-heroes. And so they have their own movies, their own universe, all that stuff to play around in. That's certainly a possibility. So I'm throwing that out there for you all to consider for sure. Let's see. Haskell 420 said, check your Twitter. I created a pic that assumes where Andrew and Tobey are edited out of the trailer, and the vid IRT shows Lizard getting hit by, quote, air. All right. Yeah. All right. I'll take a look at that. I'll take a look at that for sure. Let's see. DBNBA said Venom post-credit scene has Venom entering the Spider-Man universe as J. Jonah Jameson revealing Spider-Man as Peter. Does Venom enter the universe in a different time? That's a great question. In a different time in the overall universe, does Venom enter at a different time? That's actually a fantastic question. For sure. So yeah, maybe not. The end scene is probably, it's not about other Spider-Man coming. They might arrive even before that. I think the effects of the multiverse breaking is what happens there. Yeah, great point. Great. So we may not even see Venom. And Venom might not even appear in any way, shape, or form in this movie. But the fact that the multiverse is breaking, that could be what we got it here. So we shall see. All right, is that all the Streamlabs super chats so far? All right, we got a 468 you're watching right now. Please hit a like on this video and leave a comment down below if you haven't left a comment when you're watching it later, for those of you watching it later. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please hit that subscribe button and hit that bell button. As I said, we're 800 subscribers away from crossing 20,000. So every little drip in the bucket matters. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, I'd really appreciate if you do so. And trust me, I'm bringing you good content here with these reactions, these reviews, the pre-produced videos. I've got a partnership that I'm announcing tomorrow. That's a big deal. I've got a partnership. I've locked down a partnership. This company reached out to me and they want to sponsor the Outlaw Nation channel for the next 2 months. Incredible stuff. Going to announce it tomorrow. Going to let you all know for sure about all of that. So that's a great next step in the process of the Outlaw Nation channel becoming an outlet, becoming all the things that it is becoming. So Saul is in here. Saul, who never donates any money, says, at this point, if Tobey and Andrew are not in it, Marvel needs to start doing targeted PR to alter the expectations. It's not a conspiracy theory anymore. Otherwise, you're going to get TLJ level backlash. Yeah, possibly. But by the same token, Saul, if the movie is great, I think people are going to be like, oh, it sucked that they weren't in it. But the overall thing was pretty cool. Plus, having Tom Holland beat up on the entire Sinister Six is a great way to kind of to establish or accentuate or underline or highlight how strong of a Spider-Man he actually is. And I don't think he's going to be alone. Obviously, there's Zendaya there and Ned, but like I think also Doc Ock. I think Doc Ock is going to be on his side. And some of you are speculating that other Spider-Man, that could be Doc Ock that they are editing out of the trailer that is hitting people in midair with his legs, with his arms or whatever. So that's a possibility that it could be Doc Ock, and wouldn't that be something? Yeah, where is Venom? That's a good point. Where is Venom? We don't know yet. We don't know yet. All right, let's see here. Before no, Popeyes is not my sponsor, guys. For God's sakes, please. Let's see here. But I wish they would be, but they're not. They're not. I'm very happy with the people that we got to sponsor us. I can't wait to announce it tomorrow. We'll announce it officially on the Geek Buddies tomorrow when we talk about everything. Tushka says, pay attention to the Statue of Liberty. The final scene, it looks normal because Strange is on top of the torch. In the big battle with MJ falling, statue being rebuilt with Cap's shield instead of the torch. Also sent photos of the Hobgoblin with a man bun. All right, let's get on to my Twitter here, and I'll share some of the pictures you guys are sending me to see what it is you guys are speculating that is happening here during this trailer. Let me see here. Oh yeah, gotta get the notifications up here. Okay, let's go. This is Daniel Marks. I appreciate it, Daniel. Have you guys tagged me in it? I don't see anything that if you guys have sent me stuff, I don't see anything that I have been tagged in. So right now I'm looking at my notifications and there is nothing here from you guys. Let me see here. No, I don't see anything from there. Yeah, I haven't seen anything. So but look, the reaction though was pretty positive. Oh, well, actually, no, there's Tom Holland. So they're reacting to Tom Holland. I see Coy was hosting it there. Pretty cool. And I don't see anything you sent me yet, so I don't know why it wouldn't come through. So let's see. I'll go to my mentions. Yep. Nope. No picture or anything that anyone has sent me is here for me to pull up. So, and I'm not going to go hunting on Twitter for pictures. If you guys want to send me pictures, great. Tweet me pictures. I will absolutely go. All right, let's go through this. No evidence of Matt Murdock and whatever. I mean, I wonder if those leaks altered the editing of this trailer. I don't know. There were rumors. Michael spoke about it on Geek Buddies last week, not the episode that just happened, but the episode prior to this past week's episode. He spoke about the rumors going on behind the scenes that apparently Sony and Marvel were battling about what to include in this trailer. So they were battling about what to have on it. Apparently, the unconfirmed rumors is that Sony wanted to reveal all the reveals, wanted to show everybody. And Marvel was like, no, we want to save it for the film. So a battle here, and I speculated last week when those photos leaked that this might be Sony's way of like trying to combat Marvel by leaking these photos, seeing people's reaction and excitement to seeing Tobey Maguire and Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield and Tom Holland all together, and maybe trying to force Marvel's hand, which is not out of their own possibility. There's a lot of pettiness in Hollywood, a lot of maneuvering and machinations and, influence and what have you. So I wouldn't be surprised. All right. I'm going to rewatch the trailer, but I'm not going to miss. Oh, Dome says I missed his super chat. Sorry, Dome. Where's your super chat? Oh, he said, Doe said, John, if you look at when MJ is falling, you see Tom's costume, but the Spider-Man is falling to catch MJ. The costume is different, not Tom. Oh, interesting. All right, that's fair. All right. Well, let's take a look at this thing. Let's see. Is there anyone else I missed? If I missed your stuff, if I missed your super chat or your Streamlab, let me know as we go along. And please send in your Streamlabs and super chats. Me going live. Would love it if you guys send in some support as we're doing this. Let me know what you want to talk about, what you want me to bring up. For God's sakes, I would love to talk about it for sure. Oh, Tushka. Such a funny guy, Tushka. Such a funny guy. I got your emails. Oh, here we go. All right. So Tushka sent me an email, all right. So let's take a look at this because I don't want to reveal Tushka's email unless you guys want to send stuff to him. So feel free if you want to do that. All right. I'm going to share my screen here. Let's see. Where's my email? Here we go. Okay. Here we go. All right. Boom. There. That's what okay. So you want to know who this hooded figure is? We're looking at it real close. Yeah, that doesn't look to me like the Green Goblin, or maybe another version of the Green Goblin. Maybe here we go. Oh, that's interesting. That's not an old face. So who is that? It's a good question. Who is that? Is that James Franco? Is that someone else? Is that Dane DeHaan? Is that Dane DeHaan? I mean, he said that he's not in it. He said he wasn't contacted about it. But who could that face be? That's a great point there, Tushka. That doesn't look like Willem Dafoe to me here. Let's get a little. Can we get even a little closer? Maybe not. Maybe not. All right. Well, all right. All right. Let's see. All right. Let's see. I don't want to. Okay. I'm gonna stop sharing for now, and I'm gonna see if there's another email here with any other pictures. Because the third picture is a little blurry, Tushka, so I can't see much on that picture to bring up for people. All right. I don't think I have anything more here from you guys. So let me take a look at it. Let me see what we've got going on. All right. So let's see. I think Tim Sim something. What's up, Tim? I owe you an email. Don't sweat it. It's just been a busy week, brother, man. Just give me some time. Tim says the question I have in my mind right now is how did the rumor of Tobey and Andrew begin in this? How did it come into being? Is what he's trying to say. And how many years ago? Well, Tim, I don't think we should turn on this rumor just yet. And I hope the fandom doesn't turn on this rumor just yet. If they don't show up, they don't show up. I mean, I think that's, as long as it's a damn good movie, that's what matters. And if people are duped or the rumor or whatever, yeah, does it suck that Sony or Marvel played into it a little bit and whatever? But I mean, everyone's been saying that they're not in the movie. Everyone has been saying so. In a way, they're not duping you. They've been saying they're not in the movie. It's people who've been speculating, going, I don't know. They seem like they're lying. They seem like they're lying. Look at this twitch. Look at his face. Look at his smirk. Look at this eye twitch. All that kind of stuff. Look at this response. Oh, he's not going to a Comic-Con. That means he's there doing reshoots and blah, blah, blah. So if they're not in the movie, just like Disney Plus Day, right? I mean, although Disney Plus Day was a little bit like, kind of a disappointing situation, but they didn't say there was going to be a trailer for Andor or a trailer for The Mandalorian or for Book of Boba Fett or anything like that. They let other people run with that speculation. And they never confirmed nor denied. In this situation, you've had Tom Holland say multiple times that neither one of these guys is in the film. You have Andrew Garfield saying in multiple interviews, like, I don't know how many times I can answer this question. So are they going to be in there or not? We shall see. But I think it's great that they didn't put him in there. I really do. I know a lot of people are upset, and I'm doing the Trump hands. I know a lot of people are upset. They didn't see Tobey. They didn't see Elijah. Andrew Garfield. But I'm saying that I think it's great that they're not in there because I want surprises. Why do you want to open your Christmas presents before you get them? As Michael said on Geek Buddies this past week, just relax. If they're in there, great. Do you think they would reveal that ahead of time? I don't think so. And so we're only a few weeks away from it. And certainly some of us are going to get a chance to see this a little bit early, which is so exciting. I can't wait to go see it, to be honest with you. I don't even know if I want to go to a premiere for this one because I think it's going to be a madhouse. I'd rather just sit at a regular screening with like 10 people in the theater and just let it wash all over me and enjoy it. Maybe I get the Geek Buddies and convince them to come down to San Diego and watch it with me. We shall see. But I that's the approach I'm having mentally. So if they're not in the movie, they're not in the movie, and people are going to be upset about it, I guess. But if it's a good movie, I hope that kind of how can I say this? Calms the concerns because we're getting a pretty awesome Doc Ock. I mean, Alfred Molina was all over this trailer, which makes me think that he is going to be a bigger part of this movie than we were initially led to believe. Certainly here, Goblin. Certainly we see Electro. Electro looks like he's going to have some good, interesting scenes as well. You're not going to take this from me. What does that mean? What does he mean when he says that? So what is he alluding to? We shall see. But I hear you, Tim. Some people want to get to the bottom of this, but I also think, hey, man, we kind of ran with these rumors. We kind of built YouTube videos out of these. Well, I didn't, but other people built YouTube videos out of these rumors and speculation and all of that. Other people dropped, breaking news, or I have it on good authority. Come to my website. I know what I'm talking about and all that stuff. So, people got mileage out of it. People got even the leaked photos. I'm sure the person who leaked the photos got a lot of subscribers, got great traction, got mileage out of it. So in a way, I know y'all might get offended when I say this, but we only have ourselves to blame for getting excited about the possibility of it because they've been denying it since day one, from what I understand. Unless you guys can find me a quote and send me a quote where anybody involved in this production said, oh, there's going to be some Spider-Man in this movie. I don't think that's was ever officially announced or even officially alluded to in any way, shape, or form. They said there's going to be surprises, and we're certainly getting all these surprises. This is a Sinister Six movie. So it's kind of in the Marvel universe, not in the Sony universe, in the Marvel universe. So pretty surprising. All right. Oliver Jamie says, I don't see 5 villains versus 1 spider happening. Yeah, I think he will need help, and help will come, unless Doctor Strange alone will be the only help. LOL. Yeah, maybe. But I also think, as I said, Doc Ock. I have a feeling Doc Ock is going to be on his side because he wasn't a bad person. All right. And so I have a feeling that he's going to be on Spidey's side in this situation. I think that's why they're highlighting him a little bit more in the trailer. Again, I'm just speculating. What do I know? I haven't written the script. I haven't seen anything on this whole thing. But yeah, I mean, that's certainly possible. And maybe they are coming. And if they are coming, they just want to save them till you go see it in the movie. Look, I'm not going to say shit. If I go see the movie and those guys show up, I'm not telling you anything in the tweet because I want you to go and enjoy it. I want you to go and see it for the first time. I don't want you to be waiting for them to show up. I want you to go and enjoy the movie. And when they pop in, you're going to love that surprise. That's what's great about those kinds of things. So yeah, a lot of people saying they definitely blacked out an image. Christian Rapper saying, dude, are people forgetting that Marvel removed the Hulk from the trailers of Infinity War? Absolutely. He did do that. Lizard is leaping for something or someone who isn't there at the end. CG out, probably. And CG out so that we could enjoy this thing. Ben Rayner, what's up, Ben? Says, hi, John. I don't think they're in the movie. I think Sony would promote them to make money. Also, Homecoming is my favorite Spider-Man movie, and Spider-Man 2002 is my third favorite or second favorite. You put third. I don't know what third means, Ben. I think is it a tied for second and third? That's what that means. Yes, Thaddeus, Mephisto in the trailer. Yes, absolutely. I saw Mephisto in the trailer. A lot of M's in the trailer. A lot of M's. All right, let's see if there's any other super chats. No, any Streamlabs that have rolled through here. Here we go. Jacob Riley says, what if it's Andrew catching MJ and they complete his character arc from The Amazing Spider-Man 2 just saying, I'd cheer, LOL. Yeah, that could be awesome. If he's in the movie, Andrew Garfield saving MJ when he couldn't save Gwen Stacy, Emma Stone, that would be something. 1,000%. A great way to kind of maybe give him some kind of closure with that situation for sure. I think that'd be great. Yeah, I love that possibility, Jacob. Jacob also said, so that purple magic at the end looks like the Watcher's mind palace place where he creeps on the multiverse. There's a shatter effect to it that really looks like when Ultravision comes through Kool-Aid Man style. LOL. Yes, Jacob, I agree. That's got a vibe to it. You're not wrong there. All right, let's see. Let's take a look at this thing again. Let's break it down. Let's go through it. Please keep your Streamlabs and Super Chats coming. Really appreciate it. Once again, hit a like on this video. Share it on your social media later after I'm done, or tell people that it's happening right now. And please subscribe to the channel down below. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell button so you see when we're dropping all the new content we do here on the Outlaw Nation channel. Look, it looks like I need to get up off my ass and start making some Spider-Man videos because you all love this shit, and I love Spider-Man as well. But I always feel like I'm going to get lost in the mix with other people creating their videos. But screw it. I might as well make some Spider-Man videos, have some fun, and to give my own point of view on things that could be happening, things we could be seeing, and also talking about the previous Spider-Man films and recapping them for people for sure. Let's see here. All right, anything? First Rate Nate says, thank you, First Rate, for the very kind donation. What a great donation. Thank you very much for that, Streamlabs. He said, I'm so excited to see this Spider-Man. I can't wait. Love what you do, brother. Keep it up. Thank you, First Rate Nate. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, please keep sending in your Streamlabs Super Chats. The Streamlabs address, it is there on the screen. It's pinned to the chat. Pinned in the chat, and it's also in the description of this video. Going live takes a lot of effort, so I'd appreciate you all sending some support as we go along here. So for sure. Saul says Disney/Sony are both taking advantage of the rumors. They pretty much outsource the marketing of this to people on Twitter. If they give us blue balls, it's going to be a bloodbath online. Yeah, but that shit needs to stop. Yeah, they're playing around with you, but you're complicit in this, Saul. You've allowed yourself to believe this. You've allowed yourself to ponder the possibility that it's going to happen. So, I mean, yes, you can be mad at them if you want, but you've also got yourself to blame for believing that it was possible. They have denied it since day one. So, I mean, at some point, you got to take responsibility if you're the one that's getting duped. Fool me once, Fool me twice. Or whatever George Bush said. All right. Yeah, blue sauce. Yeah, you're going to get blue sauce. Oh, my God. Blue sauce. I got blue sauce. I got blue sauce. Holy macaroni. I got blue sauce. All right, here. Yeah, Jeremy Miller is there. Jeremy Miller, control your own expectations. Exactly. I missed a super chat from Oliver. Okay. Sorry, Oliver. Did I miss a super chat from yours? Let me go. I don't think I have it up on the screen. Oliver J. Yeah, I read it. I didn't put it up though, Sean. This one? I read this one. Yeah, I read this one. Thank you for trying for keeping that keeping on top of it. I appreciate it, brother man. Let's see. Clement the Lemon says hi. Hi, Clement. How are you? Thanks for joining us. But Rocha, they are hyping us. Can you really blame us? They are not hyping you. They've been telling you that they're not in the movie. So I don't know. I mean, they may appear in the movie, but I'm saying they're not going, hey, these people are in the movie. So just letting you know. Andrew Hyde says trailer was Andrew Hale. Sorry, Andrew. Good to see you, man. He says trailer was exquisite. Excited for the movie. So yeah, absolutely. All right. Any more Streamlabs or super chats? BK Finest just sent one in and says, hi, John. Here's a silly thought. What if the multiple Spider-Men are in a different version of the film? Bring on the Spidey cut. LOL. I'd be fine with only one Spidey as long as the film is still good. Yeah, exactly. I think that's true. And look, like I said, I hear Saul's point. Like, I'm not trying to denigrate Saul's point. People are going to be mad. I had a text from a co-host on one of my shows, maybe a show that's going live tomorrow night that has to do with Star Wars, who texted me and said, if there's no Tobey and no Andrew in this movie, they ain't about to do that to me, LOL. So, there's certainly a passionate desire to see Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire back in the Spider-Man garb, fighting with Tom Holland by their side against whatever they're going to face. So, and it only stands to reason that if you're going to bring villains from all the different Spider-Man iterations, that Spider-Man would show up. So I understand that all three of the Spider-Man would show up, rather. So I understand people getting into that mindset. I totally get it. So, but he's got Doctor Strange, he's got MJ, he's got Ned, he's got Aunt May, he's got Happy Hogan, he's got a team, he's got a crew. No, they all super powered? No, but he's got a crew. So who knows who else is going to show up to help? It could be the Spider-Man, and it could be, as I said, Doc Ock. So very, very possible. Ricky Perez Jr., what's up, dude? He says, mi hermano, thanks for being live. Will Happy or Aunt May die? Ooh, great question, Ricky. Will Happy or Aunt May die? Ooh, I don't think Aunt May can. I don't think you kill off Aunt May, right? That would leave Spider-Man. That would leave that version of Spider-Man completely alone, parentless. So I don't think so. And Happy Hogan, I mean, can you kill Happy Hogan? I feel like he has to take care of Tony's daughter. Like, I know Pepper's going to handle it, but I also think Happy is the one who knew Tony the longest, who would probably still be in his daughter's life, Tony's daughter's life. So killing Happy, I think, really removes an important part of the MCU. But maybe Jon Favreau is kind of like, I'm exhausted. I'm done. I don't want to keep doing these movies. I got other things going on, blah, blah, blah. So we shall see. Ned is a possibility. Ned may die. Perhaps May and Happy will live for another day. Yeah, Ned is a possibility. I'll tell you why Ned is a possibility. Because remember, the Ned character is from the Miles Morales universe. He is not from the Peter Parker universe. So could that Ned die in that universe, but another Ned come from the Miles Morales universe and kind of open the door to the possibility of the Miles Morales universe? Yes, I'm down the wormhole, son. I am all the way down into the wormhole right now in all these possibilities and speculations and what have you. And guess what? I'm to blame because I went into the wormhole, took something that was on the screen and started speculating because of a question. So I'm taking responsibility for my own descent into the wormhole. So I just want to make sure that's clear. All right, that's enough of this. Let's take a look. Well, I mean, keep sending in your Streamlabs and Super Chats, please. But let's take a look back through the trailer here a second time. I'm not going to put it up on the screen because the last time I did, they completely dinged this thing, and I don't want to have any problems like that. So, all right, I'm starting it. It's from the Marvel YouTube channel, and we're started again. 3. Are you guys ready? Are you ready? I'm going to give you 5 seconds to bring it up on your thing, bring it up on your computer or on your laptop or wherever you're watching this on your TV maybe. And I'm going to count this thing down. 3, 2, 1, play. See, there's something about his hands, Doc Ock's hands, that they look almost like Iron Man level hands. That shot looks like Logan, the rain and the face. All right, so let's stop here. Stop at 12 seconds. So we've got what? MJ and Spidey flying through Manhattan. You've got Public Enemy number 1. You've got the reveal that he is Spider-Man. And the voiceover right now is saying he's only had 1 week where he was really like just free of problems or drama. And that was the 1 week she found out about it. And so what happened after that 1 week? You know, did everybody come after him? All right, let's keep going here. All right, the WYPE helicopter descending. We see MJ and Spider-Man on the bridge there. And he's taking out. This is when you found out. And then they jump down, which I think is awesome. As I said, I love them together. They're pretty awesome. They jump into the subway. Okay, what does that mean? All right, here we go. Where is he? So he's going to the Sanctum Sanctorum of Doctor Strange. There, it's snowing. We still don't have an explanation for why it's snowing inside. And Peter, so we're at 20. Here, let me back it up because I want to hear what Stephen Strange says. We're at 27 seconds. I'm going to hit play now. When you botched that spell, when you wanted everyone to forget that Peter Parker was ever Spider-Man. And then we see the spell happening here. Let's see if there's anything in the background of the explosion. Let's take a look here at 31 seconds. Do we see anything on the sides? I don't see anything on the sides, but the magic whirling around here. Explosion. And then there's all this. So it looks like the universe is breaking apart. It looks like the fabric of the universe is breaking apart. You can look through the little fragments there, and it looks like you can see space or the universe there for sure. And then it goes black. And then we see him again, Doctor Strange, and he contains it all above that little concrete container here. All right. And he said we started getting some visitors after he messed with stuff, right? And then we have the Green Goblin and his bombs from every universe. So what is the black Spider-Man suit? Somebody tell me, is that a different Spider-Man suit? Is that Venom? Is that another? Is that the Tobey Maguire? A lot of people speculate that's Tobey Maguire in that suit. Other people speculate there might be Andrew Garfield in that suit. Some people saying it's Tom Holland in that black suit. What do you guys think? Who is it in the black? Which Spider-Man is in the black suit? That's at 45 seconds? Yeah, 44 seconds. We see Electro shooting what he's shooting, and then we see that Spider-Man. So is that Andrew Garfield in that version of the Spider-Man uniform, that all black version of the Spider-Man uniform? Is that him? I wonder. All right. And now we see Doc Ock tearing shit up on the bridge. Now look, his hands in that shot are silver. Okay. His hands at the beginning of the trailer have this red silver combo. That to me screams Iron Man. If I don't even know if there's a gold combo. So maybe this is Peter Parker helping Doc Ock with Stark technology. Possible. Throwing it out there. Maybe. All right, 51 seconds here. Let's hit play. Hello, Peter. All right, there it is. So so now in this shot at 57 seconds with Tom Holland upside down, and it looks like he is like it looks like he's wrapped up. And no, when the leg or the claw starts coming in from Doc Ock here. Now Peter is wearing a suit and tie. The tie is hanging down from his neck here as he's putting on the Iron Spider suit. As this thing is coming towards him, the legs or the arms rather of Doc Ock, and the arms of Doc Ock are gold and red and silver. That is Iron Man colors. Those are Iron Man colors. So I don't think this shot here with him hanging from the bridge and whatever is from the same situation we just saw where he is coming through and throwing cars around, which is his arms are all silver in that shot. So very interesting there. He says, "You're not Peter Parker." There he is throwing stuff. So now we see him in the containment unit. He's saying Dr. Otto Octavius. Now, is this when they've brought him into the universe? Is this him showing up? Is this him breaking out? Have they caught him and they put him in this containment unit? It's good. It's a good question. I hate that they're laughing at his name, though. I hated that. All right, so let's take a look at that. What is that? What time is that at? All right, so 1:11. Yeah, as Tushka was saying, we see the Captain America shield there at the top of whatever's being constructed, and it looks like a Statue of Liberty holding the Captain America shield. So is this Tom Holland's universe or another universe? I don't know. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to see if there's anything in the sky here that would give anything away. No. So Strange is saying there are others out there and we need to send them back. So that could be your speculation that there are more than one Spider-Man. Who is that swinging through the power lines there? Who is that? Is that a different Spider-Man? That could be a different Spider-Man. So look, we may say we didn't see Tobey and Andrew Garfield, but maybe we did see Tobey and Andrew Garfield and we didn't know they were under the masks. So in a way, they're kind of playing it both ways, which wouldn't be surprised for Marvel. Now, look, who is that in the black Spider-Man? So that's the Iron Spider. Look, and then it's going to Scooby-Doo. Now, what is Scooby-Doo? You say Scooby-Doo. That's, oh, yeah, I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you kids. And he's saying Scooby-Doo probably in a sense of like they're all together in the mystery van going to trying to solve this situation. But also remember, Scooby-Doo, you take the mask off and you find out who the villain actually is, and it was someone you least expect. So is that an illusion? Maybe is that why they're making a Scooby-Doo reference? Because there's something more happening here. There are more layers of this than we thought. And here's MJ snap it back at Doctor Strange, and Strange is like, please, let Scooby do this crap. Like, science this shit. Now we're back to the Black Spider-Man outfit, who is now he's kind of going through the power lines here and swinging through the power lines. Now we get this massive tornado, hurricane, whatever the hell this is. The Daily Bugle van is out there, and the Daily Bugle colors are completely different than the Daily Bugle colors we've seen before. The red, gold, and white, that's a completely different. What is the red, gold, and white theme? What is going on here? Those are, again, Iron Man colors. There's J.K. Simmons as J. Jonah Jameson smiling, seeing all this madness. Now we're seeing Sandman here. This is at 1 minute and 34 seconds. We're seeing Electro as well in this shot here. I don't know if I can see anybody else. Yeah, and then, once again, we're back to the power lines. Now is the way that person is in the power lines, that move with the two legs up and the hands out, is that an Andrew Garfield move? Is that a Tobey Maguire move? Or is it a Tom Holland move? I don't know. So it could be Tobey, it could be Andrew. So maybe they are in the trailer. All right, so he says it could be ghosts, right? To fight ghosts. Yeah, what does that mean? They all die fighting Spider-Man. Strange can see all the different possibilities, right? Just like he did in Endgame and in Infinity War, the one. So he's seeing all the possibilities here that could exist for Spider-Man. Is he saying that all these villains have to die at the hands of Spider-Man? Is that the reality that he sees for himself? It's their fate. There's Spider-Man. There's Tom trying to grab one of those bombs and doesn't get it in time and it explodes. Right? So, and it's one of the Green Goblin bombs, which seems to be the same area where we saw. All right, so he takes the box. Strange totally whacks him out of there. So MJ's running. Oh, you're not going to take this away. So there's Electro. Dude, Electro looks badass. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people hated him in the Amazing Spider-Man 2. I think he looks badass, completely reborn in this. And sometimes you got to have the right director, right situation, right special effects, right CGI and the right movie to look badass. And certainly, and even the old school Electro, the things on his face, that kind of simulating the mask that he used to wear in the comics, which I think is brilliant. The 5-point mask there. And there's Jamie Foxx. You're not going to take this away from me. Jamie looks built for this. And Doc Ock is not. Look, Doc Ock at 2:03. That's Doc Ock after something has shot the building. And it looks like, the way they make it seem in the trailer is that it's Electro shooting the building and Doc Ock is falling. He's saying, you're not going to take this away from me. So again, is it Doc Ock on the side of Peter, helping Peter against the other villains here? So you can have a Sinister Six movie where the Sinister Six don't necessarily agree with what's happening and are fighting each other. That's possible. So although it looks like it could be Electro, could be something else completely, but we see some kind of electricity hitting the building at 202 and Doc Ock is falling. So I'm just saying, it feels like from the trailer, Doc Ock is going to be on Peter's side, trying to figure this thing out and trying to help him along with Strange. All right, there's Peter on the Statue of Liberty. He's got the box that supposedly was taken from him by Strange when he zapped him. So clearly he got the box back in some way, shape, or form. We see Electro shooting at him. And then we hear Green Goblin. Peter, you're struggling, is what he says. Yeah, struggling, Peter. Diplomatic immunity. All right, sorry. All right, so that's Tom. Is that Tom Holland? Have they CGI'd someone else's face or Tom Holland's face? Could that be? I mean, that's such a quick thing. Is that Tom Holland? Are we playing? Is there tricks being played with our eyes? I'm trying to pause it where you see him before he puts on the mask at 203. But I'm having no success seeing a straight shot of his face because it's a quick cut right to it, which they do on purpose, by the way. Let me see. There it is. Yeah, it looks like Tom Holland, but who knows? All right, you're struggling, Peter. There's Green Goblin. Yeah. And there's the shot that Tushka was showing me, we're sending pictures of. Who is that coming out of the darkness? Riding there? Is that a different Green Goblin? Is that Dane DeHaan? I don't know. Is it Hobgoblin? I don't know. What are your speculations? Let me know. Send in your Streamlabs super chats. Let me know what you think is the speculations. I will answer them once we're done going through this thing. Flying through the moon here. We see the kiss. And I want to replay what Green Goblin says here so we can listen to it. While the world tries to make you choose. Interesting. What does that mean? All right, to see the DODC there, it shows up this massive explosion in the distance. We see this massive explosion. It looks like an explosion over there at the Statue of Liberty with the Captain America shield. What is that all about? It's obviously it looks like a magic explosion with the colors that resemble Doctor Strange's magic. And then we see Electro up on there. Then we see Sandman. Then we see Lizard kicking stuff away. Now, is Sandman going to be Thomas Hayden Church? Is he back? All right. And Peter says, this is all my fault. I can't save everyone. That's what he said about Gwen Stacy when he lost. All right, we're going through the Lizard situation here. I don't see Doc Ock. I don't see Doc Ock with him. So it's just Lizard, Sandman, and Electro at 221. So let's see where the kick happens that you guys claim happens. There's the punch from Sandman. He spins around. Electro shooting his bolts around him. He's diving down. I don't see the kick. The shield breaks, and there's the old Statue of Liberty flame that she's holding. All right, so I now okay, I've got to brighten this up because I can't. Oh, this is as bright as it goes. All right, so it's pretty dark. So I'm gonna take this slow and see what I see here. You guys are claiming that there's a kick. Now there's Ned losing MJ, and she falls, and there's Peter looking up, and there's MJ falling. And it's Peter diving down. Oh, so let's look at that outfit. What is that outfit? Is that the Iron Spider outfit? I mean, it kind of looks like it and it doesn't. That looks like Andrew Garfield's hair. All right. Sean Barreto, that looks like Andrew Garfield's hair. I'm speculating. I'm going to share the picture. I think I can share the picture without getting in trouble. Thank you. We've got 332. You still watching with me as I go through this frame by frame because I'm a super fucking nerd. I appreciate it. But I'm not going to play the sound, but that... I wish I could make it bigger. I can't make it bigger. That's what she said. But that looks like his hair. That looks like Andrew Garfield's full head of hair. He's got a big set of hair. I mean, I know Tom Holland's hair is pretty big as well. So there's a different... Wait, what? There's a different trailer. There's an international trailer. It's in the Brazil trailer version. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. All right, I can take a look at the Brazil trailer, but I can't play the Brazil trailer, I don't think, because that's 2 trailers. Sony's going to be like, they're going to take me off the air, man. So I can watch the Brazil trailer, but I probably can't play it on the same video, right, Sean? I'd probably get in trouble. I would imagine I'd get in trouble. Yeah. Yeah, don't do that. All right. All right, anyway, all right, let's oh shit. I'm sorry I didn't take down the brand. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, well, no, I'm just sharing. So anyway, that could be Tom Holland's hair. Certainly possible. But I don't know. I feel like I'm seeing Andrew Garfield's hair there. And that Iron Spider looks silver as opposed to gold. So is that another version? Or is that the lighting from the Electro? I don't know. I don't know. All right. Let me stop the screen share and keep going with this trailer here. I like when people say the synergy there of him saving her, Andrew Garfield saving MJ. Does it look like a different? Oh, it does, doesn't it? They cut it real quick. Let me take a look at this hand y'all be talking about. Oh man. Ooh. All right. Let's do another screen share. Let's do another screen share. Let's see what we got in this hand. Take a look at that hand. All right. You talk to me. Oh, yeah. Let me make me small. What do you guys think of this? You guys talk to me. What do you think? That looks like old school Spider-Man. That's old school red, old school blue. Is that what you guys are saying? This feels like it might be someone else. You know what? Goddamn straw is too fucking small. I'm all frustrated because I want to watch through this trailer. I got so many drinks in here because I'm trying to stay hydrated. All right, go to the Sony Brazil Twitter is what Pinstripes Talk is saying. What do you guys think? Is that, let me take the brand down. Is that Andrew Garfield's hand? Is that Tobey Maguire's hand? That's an old school. That's an old school. Hold on. Let's bring up Andrew Garfield Spider-Man outfit. All right. I'm going to click over to this. I mean, oh my God, what the fuck? Oh, it's Pinterest. That's why. Oh, Pinterest. Blow me. All right. Sean, that's a pretty bright red costume, and that's a bright red hand. I don't know. I'm saying that looks pretty close. Pretty close. All right. Very interesting. Very interesting. All right. Let me stop sharing on that and keep going on the other thing here. Bring my brand back up. All right. Where are we at? All right, 2:35. We're almost done with the trailer here. Going frame by frame. Oh, there it is. All right, so it's done. That was it. Just the shot of the hand. Oh, here we go. Yeah. They're starting to come through. What's happening? Who's coming through? Who do you guys speculate that is coming through? But look, the magic is the purple magic. Yeah, this could be multiverse magic, as you said. This could be Kang. This could be any number of things. The Statue of Liberty, that's a completely different looking Statue of Liberty than I've ever seen before. It's got a combo. It's got kind of a universe combo, like the purple and gold mixed in. So what does that mean? Strange is in a whole different outfit. Now, all right. So now we're seeing. Now I want you guys to watch this trailer with this part of the section trailer. 240. We're seeing that what's happening now. Strange in this shot at 242 is wearing all black with whatever amulet he's got on. Right when we get to the shot of him talking, they're starting to come through, and we see him. He's got the red. That is the red collar at 244. So not the same scene. The first scene is him in black. This scene they're showing at 244, which is supposed to be continuous to what we're watching here with Spider-Man. At least they want you to believe that. He's wearing the red collar. So do we have 2 different Doctor Strange in this movie? Are we getting the what if Doctor Strange and the regular Doctor Strange that we know from the MCU? And as we found out in What If, the bad Doctor Strange isn't all that bad. So what does that mean? here in this situation. Do we have ultravision coming? For God's sakes, I don't know. I don't think they do that, but you just never know. All right, let's see. He says it can't stop them. And then we see we're swirling around the Statue of Liberty. Who is that standing on top of the Statue of Liberty? Is that what people were speculating? That who is that standing on top of the Statue of Liberty? Who do you guys think is standing on top of the Statue of Liberty? Is that Ned? All right, let me see. Let's see here. Hold on. Yeah, maybe two different Doc Ocks. That's a great point, Haskell. It could be a Doc Ock that has the Iron Man kind of looking hands and the Doc Ock that has the silver looking hands. That's certainly possible. All right, let's see. Let's take a look at this. Who is on top of this? On top of the Statue of Liberty here on the flame. I wonder who is that on top. Is that Strange in the Black? That looks like that's possibly Doctor Strange in the black outfit. So I'll stop sharing there. That seems like that's probably Doctor Strange in the black outfit. So, all right, Strange on top of the statue. And then let's keep watching it. Yeah, that looks like Strange on top of the statue. And then the trailer is over December 17th. Woo! Spider Monday. Tickets on sale November 29th. All right. So you guys are saying there's a Brazilian trailer. All right. Let me see if I can find Brazil trailer. All right. So a number of people are reacting to this Brazil trailer, seeing the speculation that it could be something that kicks him. You guys are saying go to the trailer from the Twitter on Twitter. Okay, so Spider-Man Brazil or Brazil. Is it Spider-Man Brazil? Is that what it is? A little excitable. I apologize. I'm screaming into the mic for any of you guys. I can keep it down. Okay. All right. So, okay. Sony Pictures Brazil. All right. So I'm looking at it. Sem volta por casa. Oh, I love this. It's great Portuguese voice. So I'm watching it now. All right. All right. So far, no different footage. Olá, Peter. Olá, Peter. Yeah, all the footage the same. Iron Spider. They all die. That's their destiny. The explosion, the bomb. Sorry about that. Me too. Don't take it. Boom. Takes his soul out of his body. The fight on the train. Electro, you're not taking this from me. The kiss. Okay. Hold on. All right. We're at 50 seconds of this Brazil trailer, which is only like a minute long. All right. Lizard knocks that shit out of the way. Spider-Man lands. He says something to MJ, jumps up. Lizard, Electro, and Sandman are coming at him. Oh, yeah. Nope. I see it. Yep. You guys are right. I think I can get away with sharing this for 1 second. I think I can get away for sharing this for 1 second here. Don't get me in trouble. Don't get me in trouble, people. All right. So, Sean, watch it with me. See right here. Right there. Bam! Right there. Back and to the left. Back and to the left. Bam! There it is. That's the shot that you guys are talking about. All right. I hear it. I see it now. So clearly something hits him. But what is it? Is it another Spider-Man? Are there 3 Spider-Man jumping into this mix here? Is Andrew Garfield taking on who's taking on Sandman? Who's taking on Electro? Who's taking on Lizard? All 3 of them fighting all 3 Spider-Men at the same time. If they are, people are going to literally die in the theater. I'm telling you right now, people will have heart attacks, conniptions. People will piss and shit their pants at the same time. People will fall over on top of themselves. Soul saying they messed it up in the Brazilian trailer. They accidentally put in a different language. What? I can't share it. I can't. Share the trailer itself. Oh yeah, I could do that. I guess on my Twitter for sure. It's already got 1.5 million views on this trailer. So all right, I'm gonna keep watching this. Yeah, Lizard totally gets smacked. Oh, he gets punched. Actually, watch that again, I'm going to get in so much trouble. They're going to take this thing down. God damn it. But fuck it. You guys are with me live. Let's do this live. Yeah, let's see the hit here. Wham! Yeah, totally. It turns him around. That punch is so hard. But all right, so Sandman is punched. Now, okay, now I want to look at something else. Let's pause here, you guys. Okay, so here's Lizard getting punched, right? I'm going to put the mouse over it. Here's Lizard getting punched and completely being turned around. Here's Sandman punching this Spider-Man that's on screen. Look at Electro. He is above Spider-Man and has his arm cocked to go punch something above him. So there may be another Spider-Man that has been photoshopped out of this shot that is in there in that gap under that lightning bolt and in between the scaffolding or the skyline that is going to punch Electro. No, have you guys seen that before? Am I crazy on that speculation? It seems like that's what we're seeing. I don't think I can make it bigger. So when I'm sharing a screen, but it seems like to me, he's not even looking at the Spider-Man below him. It looks to me like he's cocking his left hand like he's about to punch another Spider-Man. Do you think I'm crazy? Do you guys think I'm wrong? Yeah, could be Venom, could be Doc Ock, could be the other Spider-Man if they are showing up there, the two of them. So yeah, no, he is totally not even looking at that Spider-Man below him. He is swinging. He is about to swing up. He almost looks like a superhero in the way that he is going to punch up. So yeah, no, Edward says I'm spot on. Yeah, there's gifts on Twitter already, says Travis Earl. Oh, someone already gifted? All right, there you go. All right, yeah. So yeah, Pinstripes Talk. Yeah, okay. So like I said, guys, I like to do this natural. I like to do this pure. Sometimes I fuck up. Like I say, Galactus is there when it's not Galactus at all. But that's the honesty and purity you get with me, man. I don't bullshit you guys. I watch stuff real, analyze it, trust my own knowledge, my own brain. I don't always get it right, but I get it right a majority of the time. So I'm cool with that. So I like to do that kind of thing. So Spider-Ham, yes, absolutely. That is Spider-Man could fit right there in between the bolt and the scaffolding. Absolutely. Oh, Lizard has a dislocated head. No way. A Spidey punch is doing that. Great point, Tushka. He is complete. I mean, he's completely turned around. That's a Venom punch, right? That's probably a Venom punch or a Doc Ock punch with those arms of his. So Mephisto punches Lizard. Found him. We found him. Mephisto. Oh, man. All right. So, okay, I can't keep going with this, obviously, because I don't want it to be taken down. So I'm going to keep going. All right. So I'm going to stop it here. I'm losing viewers left and right here. Unfortunately, 360 you're still with me, but I appreciate you all sticking with me. Thank you as I go through this frame by frame overall here. All right. Let's keep going on this Brazilian trailer here. You say 111, but this trailer is only 1 minute here that I've got on Sony Pictures Brazil. But let me see if there's a Sony Pictures Brazil version of this that is on YouTube, and then I can watch. Oh yeah, here it is. Okay, all right. But this is 254. This dropped 2 hours ago from Sony Pictures Brazil. So I'm gonna okay. All right, if you guys can bear with me as I rewatch this thing, it's 2 minutes and 54. So it's less. It's 306 was the one we got with the American version, and usually the Portuguese or the foreign versions are longer, but maybe there's different footage here. All right, that's when you found out. MJ, Spider-Man jumping off the bridge, the subway. Oh wait. Okay, I know you guys think I'm crazy. And I love being this crazy, to be honest with you. What is the color scheme as we go from Sony into Columbia? That's a weird kind of vibe with the blue and the orange. All right, I'm just throwing it out there. That's Mephisto. No, I'm joking. So okay, we're back in the Sanctorum. And he says Peter botched the spell. We started getting some visitors. Goblin, George Washington Bridge, from every universe. Okay, yeah, Doc Ock. Okay. Hello, Peter. Now, his hairstyle, is it different? See, there could be two Doc Ocks. The one with the messed up hair and the one with the more the hair that's pinned down. Alliteration. That's the word I was looking for. Alliteration. All right. All right, I'm going to stop this trailer at 125. MJ says all of this is kind of your mess. Well, if Spider-Man messed this up and MJ knows Tom Holland is or Peter Parker is Spider-Man, she can't really blame Doctor Strange. So is there something else going on here? Or is this her standing for her man when her man messed shit up? But I don't know. All right. I can't get used to his American accent. I'll never get used to his American accent. Let's Scooby-Doo this crap. You're flying out into darkness to fight ghosts. All right, the explosion, the bomb. Takes the box. Gets his... Oh, see, now that's the silver thing that comes out. He's got the silver outfit on. Yeah. You're struggling to everything about what the world tries to make you choose. All right, so he jumps. Yeah, Lizard is totally not even remotely looking at him. Oh, yeah, absolutely. There is more than one person. There are definitely two other creatures that are there. Two other things that are there with Spider-Man. Could be Venom, could be two other Spider-Man, but they've been absolutely headed it out of this thing. Great eagle eye from people. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, there's Spider-Man flipping over the punch, going down. Oh, I see. So it's just the Twitter account that messed up. Oh, fascinating. Oh, interesting. Oof, yeah. So it's only in the Twitter account that you see Venom getting punched. I'm not Venom, Lizard getting punched. Yeah, they could see that. Yeah, all the footage from the. Yeah. All right. Very interesting. So it's just the Twitter one that you can see. Wow. Incredible. Oh, over 400 likes. Thank you very much. 400 likes. I appreciate it. Christian Rapper says Resurrection fixes your hairstyle. Yeah, too. Stranger did do the spell when he was told not to. That's fair. Yeah. What's his face told him? Yeah. So the YouTuber. Yeah. So I discovered that, Leonardo. I'm sorry. I wish I'd seen that before. Yeah. It's just the Twitter account. Wow. See, that's on purpose. Come on. You don't fuck that up. Come on. You don't put that out without the approval. Look, I know sometimes they'll issue toys that have the names and kind of spoil stuff in films, but putting something out like this, there's no way they didn't check every single piece of video that was going to go out from any country about Spider-Man and make sure that nothing was spoiled. So them leaving that in there, they did that on purpose to see who would catch it and who would speculate. So in a way, Saul is right. They are complicit in the speculation, but it does not mean that is the other two Spider-Men. It could be, as people are speculating here on this show, it could be Venom. It could be, it could be anybody. It could be Venom, could be Doc Ock, could be anybody who's coming in to help. Another Doctor Strange. It could be anybody, but Lizard and Electro are not looking at that Spider-Man that is fighting Sandman. So clearly, and then when he gets punched, Lizard gets moved this way, and Electro is going up like this to punch whatever's above him. So fascinating situation overall. And I know this is kind of crazy, and I'll throw this out as a kind of a 3-pointer from downtown. But like the feeling of all the madness and the swirling, it feels very similar to Mysterio. So is Mysterio a part? We haven't even mentioned Mysterio, and he is a part. He has been a part of the Sinister Six. So is he the one creating all this delusions, creating all this? Like, is he part of this as well? Are these illusions? Is the Doctor Strange stuff? So I'm just curious what Mysterio's part in all of this is going to be, because a lot of people speculate that Jake did not die and that was also a kind of a swerve at the end of that Spider-Man. So could Mysterio be a part of what's creating all the swirling and the the kind of hurricane type vibe to all of this? So all of that is really, really possible here. So, right, Michael Keaton is still out there. Yeah, wouldn't they want us to see Doc Ock? Maybe. Certainly, Soul, maybe. That's possible, Oh, yeah, DC Eibner says they could have found the mistake and fixed it for the United States, but accidentally sent out the old cut that they cut. Things like that have happened. That's true. That's very, very true. But they could also have done it on purpose, just so people can go crazy tonight speculating for sure. Tom Holland, it's a movie prediction. Tom Holland's Peter says, I can't save them all, and it shows her falling like Gwen. I bet Andrew will catch her. Yeah, a lot of people have speculated that earlier in the chat, Joel. So, but you might have just gotten here in the last few minutes. But yeah, some people have been saying that already. We went through we compared the picture of the hand, the shot of the hand reaching for MJ's hand, and the uniform or the outfit that Andrew Garfield wore in his Spider-Man. And the color scheme looks very, very similar. Very, very similar. And here's something I'll throw out to you guys. We see Tom Holland in the Iron Spider suit in just about every shot. And the shot in New York is the silver spider suit, right? Silver spider suit. And that's the same silver spider suit that we see jumping down to grab MJ. So what if who's being knocked out of that is not Tom Holland at all? That could also be a swerve. That shot might not even be in the movie. It could be that is Andrew Garfield or Tobey Maguire getting shot out of that version of it. Wouldn't that be cool? That would be incredibly interesting. So just saying, the silver version is weird, so it's different than the gold. So these outfits, plus who's in the black Spider? Has anyone told me who they think is in the black Spider-Man outfit? Sean, if I missed this, did people tell me who they thought was in the black Spider-Man outfit? Who is that? Who is the one getting the kind of thing around his arm there, the Doctor Strange stuff around his arm, the circles? Who is that? It's an illusion. Fuck you. It's an illusion. Yeah, absolutely. Doom Tribe T. Respect. All right, I've got about just under 300 of you all watching right now. At the height, we had 500 people watching. Well, we're down to 300, but please hit a like on this video and subscribe to the channel. As I said, I'm 800 subscribers or so away from crossing 20,000. Would love to get as close to 20,000 tonight as we can. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell button. Trust me, I've got great content on this channel, live shows, pre-produced stuff, the Outlaw Nation show like we're doing tonight. So much happening. Live shows, as I said. Also, we've got great sports stuff, pro wrestling stuff, entertainment stuff. It's all there here on the Outlaw Nation channel for y'all to enjoy for sure. So please, Pinstripe says that's Tom in the black suit, Rocha. All right. How do you know? Do you know for sure? Do you know for sure? I don't know. Haskell says go to 149. What for now, Haskell? I just went through the whole thing. What am I doing now? 149. All right. All right, Haskell. All right, Haskell. Okay, 149. All right, yeah, he's grabbing him. That's the Spider-Man suit with the silver on the back. So who is that? Is that Spidey? Is that Tom Holland? I don't know. All right, all right. I know that's Tom Holland coming out of there in the video, right? I know that, but who else could it be? Interesting stuff. So all right, yeah, 9 seconds. There's the boom, but yeah, totally, yeah, there it is. I see what Edward just tweeted at me. Thank you, Edward, appreciate it. Thank you, dude. All right, yeah, Robbie Haskell, awesome. Yes, so cool. Also, Robbie got my Stillwater thing. All right, real quick, I want to let you all know, I know this is kind of a little bit of a segue, but I'm going to announce tomorrow not only the new partnership for the Outlaw Nation and the Geek Buddies, but also I've got 4 tickets to give away to Ghostbusters Afterlife in IMAX in San Diego. It's only for people who live in San Diego or are going to make it out to San Diego. It is for Friday night, so I'm going to put that out there on social media tomorrow. hopefully get 4 winners by the end of the day. I want to make it a 24-hour contest. So if you're interested in and you live in San Diego, or you can get to San Diego by this Friday, you can be part of the big event they're having, the IMAX event they're having for Ghostbusters Afterlife. Be part of there's apparently a Q&A and all this kind of stuff happening. That's pretty cool. And you get free tickets. So there you go. I've got 2 tickets to Paradise if anybody wants to leave tonight. Thank you, bud. All right, I haven't even looked at the super chats. Anything come through or Streamlabs? Let's see. Ricky Perez asked, what was your favorite part of the trailer? Oh, that's a good question. Ooh, that is a good question. I think Doc Ock. I love Alfred Molina, so seeing Doc Ock kind of having that moment with everybody, I kind of love that. I think that's probably my favorite part of the trailer. But again, that whole everybody coming together to fight, that's an awesome moment. So maybe that's my favorite part of the trailer, because I love those battles in those movies. Gary Hatulke, thank you, Gary, sent in a stream live here. Said, in the last shot of the trailer, when the villains come down at once, you see Lizard react from a punch, and one of Electro's bolts hits something and sparks fly off, and my daughter thinks it's Andrew catching MJ, reminiscent of Peter trying to save Gwen. Yeah, great point. A number of you have said that already, so no problem reiterating that for sure. So let's see, any more Streamlabs super chats? No, nothing else has come through here. All right, so is there anything else that we need to touch on? Yeah, new Electro is my fave so far. Yeah, he looks so different, Corey. I agree with you. He looks more badass. He looks more natural. Certainly the right situation for them, the right look for him, rather, in this version of Spider-Man. All right, let's see. All right, anybody else got any stuff we need to go over? I was going to talk about some stuff, but we're running out of time. We got about 20 minutes left. I didn't anticipate that it would take us this long to run through the Spider-Man stuff. So I appreciate everyone sticking around. We did get over 400 likes, which is awesome. So please, thank you to everyone. Black and silver reminds me of the Spider Armor costume. Absolutely. So we shall see. Tushka says, may want to review the first trailer. Tom Holland was showing the black suit with the mask off, running through the soup kitchen in the first trailer. That's true. You're right. That's right. He did run through the kitchen in the black suit. But like, what can you take as gospel right now? Who knows? Did they edit his face on there? Who knows? They do all kinds of things in technology. And remember, this one's been pushed for a bit because of the COVID and all that. So very interesting for sure. Thanks to everybody who stuck around tonight. I was going to talk about our favorite Spider-Man. Do you guys want to talk about it? Do you guys feel like sticking around for like another 20 minutes, 25 minutes and talk about your favorite Spider-Man films? I mean, for me, I guess, Into the Spider-Verse is still number one. Into the Spider-Verse is still number one for me. I'm really in interesting places. I almost feel like I need to rewatch the Amazing Spider-Man stuff with Andrew Garfield, because I didn't mind the story. A lot of people were upset about the whole like, oh, his family was actually super spies or whatever. I kind of like that as an interesting wrinkle in the Spider-Man story. Did they end up making it work? I don't know. Certainly, it's great not to see Rhino in this movie or in these trailers, so I hope he does not show up, because that was horrible. But that first movie was good. Dennis Leary, the tragic back and forth with him and Andrew Garfield on the roof, that was awesome. I like Reese Ifans as Lizard. Kirk Connor, I thought he was great. So it's been a bit. So maybe it's time to rewatch those and kind of have a fun conversation about them. And then, yes, I guess, and then number 2 would have to be, I guess, Spider-Man 2. Then Spider-Man, then the Amazing Spider. Then no, I guess Spider-Man 1 would go next. Then, oh no, people like, well, I guess Homecoming. So I guess Spider-Verse, Homecoming, Spider-Man 2, because Spider-Man 2 is kind of dated now when you watch it. And there's some things that really don't work. There's some things that feel super cheesy. Then maybe Spider-Man 1, Amazing Spider-Man 1, Amazing Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man Far From Home, which I like, but I wasn't the biggest fan of. And then Spider-Man 3 all the way down there. So That's what I would say. What do you guys have? What do you have? What are your favorite Spider-Man movie, and what's your favorite Spider-Man moment? What do you guys think? Yeah. And for those of you who are, thank you, Joseph. I appreciate you hanging out with me, brother. And for those of you who want to dump on out, I totally respect it. For those of you who are watching right now or watching this later after we record it live, we're just going to talk about Spider-Man movies for the next 20 minutes. So if you don't want to listen to that, if you don't want to chime in on that or comment on it, thank you very much for watching this video. You can follow me at The Rocha Says on Twitter and on Instagram. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel down below and hit that bell button. And follow me on Twitch as well, The Outlaw Nation on Twitch. We do the John and Wendy show on Fridays, do watch-alongs, play-alongs, all that stuff happening. And if you want to be part of the Patreon, patreon.com/Jon Rocha. You can see it right there, all the multiple tiers. We geek out like a bunch of mofos on there. So come and hang out with us and have some fun. We got some movie trivia going on. All of that stuff is a good time there on the Outlaw Nation Patreon. So go be a part of the Patreon. See what tier you can subscribe at that works for you for sure. So thank you very much for watching. All right, let's keep going here. So what do you got? Spider-Man 2 is up there with X2. Wow. They always put Spider-Man 3 is better than Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2. No way. Gabe. No way. No way. Travis says Spider-Man 3 is not good, but I do like the first and Sandman fight in the armored truck. Yeah, that's true. That's a good fight. I don't disagree with you with that. Alan Smithy says Spider-Man 2 elevated train scene best in the series. For now, Smithy, because it looks like they're trying to double down on that train sequence with Doctor Strange and Spider-Man. So very interesting on that train. Is that Tom Holland Spider-Man on the train? What if that's Tobey Maguire Spider-Man and they're revisiting the train sequence and Strange is fucking with him? That's possible, right? That's certainly possible. Anything's possible, for God's sakes. Oliver Jamie says, where Gwen Stacy fell, that's my favorite. I really bought that chemistry between the two. Well, yeah, because it was real, because they're actually dating, man. So, yeah, that's a great point. I mean, I saw it coming a mile away, though, right? Because those of us who know the Gwen Stacy storyline, we were like, oh, all right, here we go. She's going to die. She going to die. So it's just, we felt it big time. Let's see here. Fred Tastic. Thank you, Fred. He says the Marvel Spider-Man movies have the best endings with Aunt May's shout and MJ's scream in the MCU. That's 100% the truth. When Aunt May's like, what the? Yeah, exactly. That was a great ending for sure. And certainly MJ's scream at the end of the second, which was great. What do you think? Marvel making it official, not casting another actor to play T'Challa and Black Panther. Yeah, I think that's the smart situation, to be honest with you. I think the Chadwick Boseman thing is so powerful. And I think they're saying that for now. I think it's still maybe too early for a lot of people. Maybe it's still too soon for a lot of people to be talking about that. And so maybe in their minds, they just don't want to open that can of worms. And clearly the Shuri Wright situation is a little more Shuri. I say Shuri. Sorry about that. Was it Teresa Wright situation or Shuri, the actress who plays Shuri? There's obviously some issues going on behind the scenes with her. There was a lot of rumors about the anti-vax stuff, which she kind of shot down. But then there was the injury that's postponing things till next year. What does that mean? Are they rewriting things? Is this kind of a press blitz where they're saying, oh, yeah, we're not going to have another Black Panther? Maybe they're moving that around now where it's not going to be Shuri who becomes Black Panther. It's someone else. I don't know. But it's interesting that they took this gap where Black Panther has been pushed to all of a sudden do this interview and say, oh, we don't think we're going to recast T'Challa. So it's fascinating. We shall see. But yeah. Yeah, good question, DC. But why are they fighting on the train? It makes no sense. It feels like he and Doctor Strange are more fighting than working together in these trailers. Well, that particular Doctor Strange. Thank you, Gabe. Letitia Wright. Yes, Letitia Wright. Thank you very much, Gabe. That particular Doctor Strange is on the train with him. That doesn't mean it's the same Doctor Strange that we see at the end. That could be our actual Doctor Strange in the all black with whatever he's wearing. So that's a possibility as well. Sorry. Oh, yeah, this is great because this is the multiverse where Tom Spidey finally be shown meeting his Uncle Ben. Oh, very interesting. Will we get his Uncle Ben? We've never met his Uncle Ben. We don't know who his Uncle Ben is, right? We never even speculated that. Tahir Siddiqui says, how much will No Way Home make opening weekend? 200 million. At least. Are you kidding? People rented out theaters to show the trailer. That tells you the level of interest that people have in this movie. And if they finally confirm that Tobey and Andrew are in the movie, maybe a week before this movie comes out, that's going to be massive. Absolutely massive. So I'll let you that right now. I'll tell you that right now. Christian Rapper says the Times Square sequence in Amazing Spider-Man 2 was the best action sequence in any Spider-Man movie, in my opinion. All right. I respect that. I can respect that. Sean disagrees, but I can respect that. I said, any other special moments, any special scenes that you guys loved from these Spider-Man trailers? Let me know. Let me know. Right now. Yeah, Tom Hanks' Uncle Ben. Seeing him get killed will wreck people. Tom Hanks' Uncle Ben. Yeah. Interesting. Oh, yeah. You want to see Bonesaw? Well, I mean, Randy's passed. So will there be what if we get multiple Bonesaws from the universes, from the different universes? It's all different wrestling guys. That would be awesome. Bonesaw, yeah. Maybe it's Bruce Campbell as Bonesaw in another universe because he wasn't Bonesaw in this universe. That could be a lot of fun as well. We shall see. Oh, Smithy donated. Thank you, Smithy. Very kind of you. He says, actually, Rocha, my favorite scene in the Spider-Man franchise is when Doc Ock is in the hospital surrounded by doctors and the guy says, anyone here takes shop class? And Doc Ock goes into monster movie mode and wastes all the doctors in Sam Raimi fashion. Yeah, that's a great point. That is, I totally forgot about that scene, man. Totally forgot about that scene. Oh, that's so funny. You're absolutely 100% right, brother, man. That is a funny ass scene. So shout out to you, brother, for bringing that up. Shout out to you. Always looked into if John Cena is Tom Universe Bonesaw, then I'm out. If John Cena is Tom Universe's Bonesaw. Yeah, we don't know that Doctor Strange and Peter are fighting. Christian Rapper, good point. We don't know. Let's see here. Sean is asking for people to let's get to 450 likes. We've got 437 likes right now. So if you haven't hit that like button, we'd appreciate if you hit that like button and get us at least past 450 likes, maybe more, depending on how many you hit like. That would be great. Absolutely great if you could do that for sure. Here's where we're about to wrap up in about, about 5-6 minutes. Seems like you guys are pretty much Spider-Man out, not getting a lot of Streamlabs or Super Chats to roll through. Sean wanted me to talk about this one thing tonight, and we're going to take a little bit of a segue here to the Mel Gibson situation. A lot of people are like, oh, Mel Gibson directing Lethal Weapon 5. I understand people are kind of upset about that. I totally get it. Certainly some of the comments he's made in the past, some of the things he's done in the past, not too savory, for sure. But then again, Hollywood took him back in 3 years ago, man. He got nominated for Best Director for Hacksaw Ridge, starring Andrew Garfield, starring the Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield. So it's, although look, the thing you could be upset about is that the film is even happening. They're both 80 years old, for God's sakes. I mean, he was too old for this shit in 1987, okay, when the first one came out. So how fucking old for this shit is he now? But that being said, Mel is an excellent director. You all know he's a fucking damn good director. So if you're going to do this movie anyway, why not have someone who is close to the material, who knows how to direct this film, who directs good films? You know, as I said, you can hate him all you want, but he directs good movies, you know? And so who knows if people are going to go see it? Who knows if there's a market for it? But I think also the other side of this is that there are enough people that are on Mel's side. And I don't mean in terms of the things he said, but like this whole idea of cancel culture, there are enough people that are going to be like championing for Mel that'll go see this movie. You know, is this movie appealing to liberals, the leftists? Is Lethal Weapon 5 where liberals are going to go? And no, he's trying to appeal to the red state people or the older people who went and saw those movies in the theater, who want to go and enjoy these guys one more time. And maybe they don't care about what he said. Maybe they think it's, you know, they've all had drunken nights and said terrible shit. I'm not excusing it. I'm not validating it. I'm not saying it's okay. I'm just trying to give you guys a possible glimpse into what the mindset might be for the studios who go like, you know what? Maybe it's not a bad idea. Look, I've started to believe that Carano is going to come back to Star Wars. I've really started to believe. I think Giancarlo Esposito at that Comic-Con saying they asked him who his favorite person to work with on The Mandalorian was, and he said Gina Carano. He said Gina Carano. Spike Lee's Giancarlo Esposito, bug it out, literally said in the interview that he didn't care about her politics. I'm like, you've been in all these Spike Lee movies where it's all about the politics, and somehow you don't care about the politics now? I found that to be really a weird comment by Giancarlo Esposito because of the characters he's played in Spike Lee's movies and because of the message that was being sent by Spike Lee in these movies. So it's just fascinating to me, a little bit, a window into that, you know? Look, Giancarlo Esposito is one of the greatest actors ever, and I'm so glad he's come into this renaissance over the last few years, but it's an interesting comedy. They said a lot of positive things about her. So what I'm saying to you is the studios, I think, are starting to understand how powerful the red state audience actually is. So they are more than willing to create content that will appeal to the audience. And I don't mean Left Behind movies. I mean like action and Expendables. Not a lot of liberals are going to see Expendables. Let me just put that out there. You know, a lot of these are like these, like what was the one I just saw with Shannon with the prison one with Gerard Butler and John Bernthal. I can't remember the name of that one. Chop Shop or whatever. Cop Shop. Yeah. Cop Shop. I didn't see a lot of liberals going to see Cop Shop. So I think they understand that there is an interest in a certain type of entertainment, a certain type of content, and certain type of people. And it's a business. And so in their minds, get Mel to direct the movie. We know at least it'll be a quality movie because he's directing it. And he's close to the material. And maybe that's a way for them to rein him in. And it might appeal to red state people. You know, I'm not saying there aren't any liberals that go see Lethal Weapon. I'm saying there's not a lot. So I wouldn't be surprised if people go and see him. So I'm just throwing that out there, you know, and that's business. Okay. Put your morality aside. Business is business. You know, Woody Allen directed how many fucking films with those accusations over his head for all those years? It wasn't until the entire public finally turned on him that the studios all of a sudden were like, we can't give him any money. He's going to make any movie. And all these actors who were quite willing to take a paycheck and do press conferences where they said, there's it's a kind of he said, she said type of thing. Hasn't really been proven. Blah, 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 blah. Essentially insinuating that Mia is crazy. Now all of a sudden gave all their checks to charity and all. I'll never work with Woody Allen again. I don't know what I was thinking. So never buy liberal Hollywood. Never buy the red state people. Just fucking go walk down the middle and make up your own mind. You know, make up your own mind. No one is purely good. Well, there are some people who are purely bad, but no, I'm just saying, like, make up your own mind because both sides have flaws all over the place, you know. Anyway, yeah, war is war, but business is business. Saul says, wait, hold on. Who's this? Someone said Gibson. Oh, here we go. DC Abner says, Gibson clearly has demons. He was raised by a terrible man, but I don't put him beside Weinstein and all the others, not to mention the numerous politicians posting horrible stuff. Yeah, I mean, like, his comments are pretty bad. I mean, anti-Semitic comments, accusations of domestic violence, things of that nature. So he's not squeaky clean in any way, shape, or form. And there's certainly some uncomfortable things to deal with Mel Gibson, no doubt. And I don't fault anybody who doesn't want him to have a career, who doesn't want him to be making movies or to be getting paid by a studio to make. I absolutely understand why people would be against that or not like that. By the same token, though, business is business, and they've gotten in bed with a lot of people, and they've gotten in bed with some really unsavory people, for sure. And you don't know, like, your favorite actor or actress could be doing some pretty terrible shit behind the scenes, you know. So you just never know, and that's the truth of it, you know, because they've got good PR people. You know, it's like we're watching essentially the complete 180 narrative of Taylor Swift completely changed now with these videos. And look, I'm not trying to start any shit, but Taylor is taking control of her narrative of the last few years, where people were making fun of her for all the dating, that she was the subject of, gossips, the battle with her and Katy Perry, all of that. And all the, writing these songs about dudes and all that, the breakups and all of that. I mean, look, breakup is a breakup, man. Why has it got to be so dramatic? People break up all the time. But she has turned it into this thing. And so she is satisfying a certain audience that wants to live through her music to be mad at whoever they want to be mad at and to take it out and to, kind of a bigger issue of how women are treated in the society. And I totally understand and respect that. So anything, but you don't know what she's actually like behind the scenes. We don't know. So it's just an interesting situation to kind of take a look at with a lot of people. So, I'm not excusing anything Mel's doing, but I think the studios looked at this and were like, well, let's get somebody who's a damn good director, who knows the material, and we can give him a decent budget and he'll deliver it on time. So let's see. Empire Fan says he sent a super chat. Oh, here we go. Sorry, Empire Fan. Let me bring it up here real quick. Going off on my rant here. The whole MJ scene of her falling down and Peter trying to catch her brought me back to Amazing Spider-Man 2. Don't pull that again. I love her. Dude, they will not kill Zendaya. Let me just tell you that right now. Zendaya is not dying. In 2021, post Black Lives Matter, post Me Too, they are not killing the woman of color in the movie. Let me just put that. Ned would die before MJ would die. Let me just tell you that right now. They are not doing that, ladies and gentlemen. So, but I appreciate you saying that, Empire Fan. A number of people said that they think that's Andrew Garfield's hand that's reaching out for her. I wonder if you think the same thing as well. So we shall see. The Wangers won the reaction for this one. Oh, sure. If you think so, that's fine. You're more than welcome. There's enough people that would, there's enough people for everybody to go around. So it's not a big deal, brother, man. I love those guys. Shout out to them. All right, let's see if we got anything more that came through. I think that's it in terms of Streamlabs and super chats. So Disney has buried Death on the. Yeah, I don't even know where that's at, to be honest with you. I think they were supposed to come out this Christmas and they pushed it to March or February or something. We crossed 450 likes. Thank you all so much. Really appreciate it madly. You guys are awesome. Please look for my reviews coming in the next few days. I've got to review King Richard. I've got reviews for Ghostbusters Afterlife, which I'll post in the morning. I got reviews for Encanto. Oh, wow. I'm dying, you idiot. Sinclair says Encanto review. That's absolutely coming for sure. Absolutely coming for sure. Is that they do everything but react to the trailer? Yeah, that makes sense. That's totally on brand for them. That's totally on brand for them. No surprise at all. So yeah, it totally works for the Wangers. But yeah, all that stuff is coming. Geek Buddies tomorrow. We got Jedi Way coming out this week as well. It's going to be a very busy end of the week. We got Strong Style coming up on Saturdays, the professional wrestling show we do here on the channel. We just did Game Time today. Haley Khan coming back. This friend of mine who I knew in LA for a number of years. She is a big sports person, and so she has come on to be one of our pundits. And she told me tonight she's having a really great time being a part of Game Time, and said that she will come on as many times as I want her to come on because she's having a great time. You guys have been amazing. You guys are an awesome audience. The Outlaw Nation is great, great people, and they really love the people that come on and be a part of the show. So I can't thank you all enough for making her feel so welcome that she's excited to keep coming back every week. And Winston A was on as well. Winston was fantastic, and we had a lot of fun for sure. So love all of that happening for sure. So thank you all so much for being such a positive part of this. I think that's it. I think let's wrap it up there. Please remember to follow me at The Rocha Says on Twitter and on Instagram. I'm trying to get that Instagram past the 20,000 mark. I'm at 16,007, 16,008. Would love it if you guys came over to Instagram and started following me there as well. If you haven't followed me there, would appreciate it madly. Please remember to subscribe to the channel down below. One more plug: subscribe and hit that bell button so we can get over 20,000 subscribers as soon as possible, because that opens the door for more sponsorships, for more ads, for all that stuff happening here in the world of entertainment. So just letting you guys know that's a positive thing for the channel. Please also remember to subscribe and follow me on Twitch, the Outlaw Nation, all one word on Twitch. I'm going to definitely be doing more stuff on Twitch, more play-alongs, more watch-alongs. I'm thinking about doing the Outlaw Nation Film School, on Twitch, which will take one movie from Amazon Prime, watch it, and break it down as we watch it. And so that's just something that I'm considering for you guys. So considering doing as part of the Twitch situation. So come and follow and subscribe to me there. And of course, the Patreon, as you see on the screen there, patreon.com/John Rocha, right there. That's a great place to go hang out with a lot of people. We're great people in the Outlaw Nation. We've got hangouts, we've got Discord watch-alongs, we've got some fun back and forths about geek stuff. We've got 2 hangouts with me a week. Then we've got right now I'm in the middle of training for the Schmodown Spectacular. It's fast approaching Schmodown Spectacular. Get your tickets if you haven't gotten your tickets. But I will be playing my retirement match. The Outlaw is riding off into the sunset. One last match and I'm going to be training. So come and join and be a part of the training regimen for me to get ready for who I'm going to be playing, which was announced yesterday on the for the patrons, and will be announced on Wednesday tomorrow for everybody, so we can start the hype machine and get this thing going. So thank you all so much. Thank you to Sean Baratel for producing tonight. Really appreciate it, Sean. Much love to you, my friend. And most of all, thanks to all of you for the Streamlabs and Super Chats, for the views, for watching along with me on this trailer and having some fun with me. I'm sure we're going to talk about it on Geek Buddies tomorrow, so you're going to get Michael and Shannon's point of view along with mine again as we go through this trailer and talk about it for sure. So much love to you guys. Take care of yourselves. Be well. And remember what I say at the end of every show. I mean it. I mean it. I mean it. Whatever you need to do to get through the next second, next minute, next hour, next day, next week, next month, next year, I want you to do that, because you never know what's waiting for you on the other side. You never know. I'm going to post something in the next few days. I mean, I just crossed 5 years, a 5-year anniversary of my suicide attempt. We just crossed the 5-year anniversary of my suicide attempt. And it's incredible to think about. It's incredible to think that it's been 5 years, how much my life has changed in these last 5 years. It's mind-blowing. And so I just want to reiterate that for all of you, to have faith in yourself, believe in yourself, love yourself, push yourself, fight for yourself, do for yourself as your best friend would do for you. Speak to yourself as your best friend would speak to you. That's a really powerful thing. And I always have to learn the lesson. My girlfriend catches me sometimes when I mess something up, and I'm like, God damn it, you idiot. And she's like, hey, don't talk to yourself like that. And I have to take a moment and go, you're right. You're right. There's nothing wrong with uplifting yourself, being positive about yourself to achieve the things you want to achieve. So I'm just putting it out there for you guys to think about and consider. So I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Be well. Take care of yourselves. And next week, we'll be back with another brand new live Outlaw Nation show. Come hang out with us. Have some fun with us. If this is your first night hanging out with us or watching things we do, this is the kind of stuff we get into and have fun on the Outlaw Nation show. And it's live, and it's impromptu, and we're dancing on the coals above electric wires. So it's a blast. It's a blast. So, all right, that's it. I'm out of here. I got to go. You guys are the best. I love you madly. Be well, and I'll talk to you next time with another brand new Outlaw Nation show live. Peace.